All right. Yeah, this is PayPal slash Patron from Drew. This is the last one of the three he PayPal'd um, specifically for. Yeah, Radiohead is basically, I don't know if it's the same setting, but it's them two again. Johnny, Thom, and a CR78, which was, yeah, the same as the last one, really. But I don't know, from the thumbnail, I don't know if it was the same like set backdrop and set into them and that. Well, let's see. But yeah, Radiohead, the numbers, but it's Johnny, Thom, and a CR78. Let's go. Oh yeah.
Like a phantom, touches like a breeze, shines its understanding. See the moon is smiling. To receive, 'cause we're not at the mercy of your chimeras and spells, your chimeras and spells. It's not somewhere else. It's not somewhere else. It's not somewhere else. Call upon the people. Only people have this power, and the numbers don't decide system is a lie. A river running dry. The wings of butterflies. And you may pour us away like soup, like we're pretty broken flowers. But we'll take back what is ours. We'll take back what is ours. One day at a time. Probably.
It's funny to do something that fire and then end with the most uncertain, an uncertain word. That was fire. That was so cool. That was so from start to finish. That was so cool. It gave me like a an American, old school American movie driving scene. Definitely driving at night. Like, yeah, it was such an atmospheric riff. Like it, yeah, straight away it just kicked off. That riff was hard that Tom was doing. Then the beat thing comes in, and it come in at such a weird timing. But then it like took two bars for your brain to adjust, and then it just sounded like it'd been like that the whole time. Like the way the beatbox thing come in so different, but it really worked. Like it was like a unsettling of the smoothness of that riff, but then it just added to the smoothness in the end. But then when Johnny come in on the guitar, I have to say his guitar playing in this, because a lot of what he was doing was like offbeat, and it was like he was double note, like everything was bouncing off of another note. Definitely towards the end, I noticed it. Like it was all double notes, and it was like on the off, a bit like how reggae is on the off beat. It kind of had that vibe. But Tom York, his range, the whole song itself, right? We say the song itself was fire. Like this is one of my favorite. I don't know if we've done this one before, but this it doesn't because this was fire. Such a cool song. Like the whole song was fire, but I was actually thinking at the beginning, this is a different side to Tom York's voice. It's a lot more delivery based rather than him relying on actual kind of range singing. It was so like the way he was delivering the lines was just, yeah, it was, and it was a lower end Tom voice, which obviously, I mean, towards the end, that's what made me laugh towards the end, because he did go into that, and that was just fire. But how he come in on this track, both with the guitar and then the voice, low end Tom, deep ass voice Tom is fire, because it was so, like I say, it become more his delivery and how he was just the words was just falling so nice. Like everything in this tune just fell so nicely with each other. Everything. This was so fire. And then you had like, yeah, you had like the really cool bit, and then it went into Tom flexing his range. But then there was a kind of almost like a little Beatles bit in it. I'm never going to be able to find it, but it was not the first bridge. It was like I think the second bridge part. Because the second bridge part was like extended. The structure on this was mad, but yeah, it was in that kind of second bit where Tom was going high. The riff like switched up. I don't know what they did, but that was fire. That bit. This whole tune was fire. I think both of them smashed this and the little box. Shout out to the little box as well. He smashed it too, or she. Let's not be sexist. But Tom, I think this is one of Tom's best because it was different. Like it was, and you actually kind of saw more of his range from going from like such a low speaking, basically kind of speaking voice, to then ah. And that's a this has one of them things that Tom York is really good at. I think Ian Brown's good at it too. It's what I said in the last one. What I was trying to say, where it's like an a kind of there's a such a soft aggression to it, and you had it with there was a few of them in here, but one that definitely stood out to me that had that was "We'll Take Back What Is Ours," and he sings it so gently, but there's such a um it's a what not it's not aggression. That's not like it's not aggression, but it's confrontation, a soft confrontation. I don't know, but he does that quite a lot. He has these lines which are actually quite gangster, to be honest, but in such a different way. Ian Brown, I think, is a master. Like the one with Ian Brown on the Stone Roses, "Shoot You Down." I'd love to do it, and you know you've always had it coming. And he sings it so nicely, but that's such an aggressive, like a kind of aggressive thing to say. I'd love to do it, and you know you've always had it. It's an aggressive thing to say, but it's not. I'm gonna punch you in your fucking head because you deserve it. It's like a step away from saying that, but you're saying that. But yeah, and things like we'll take back what is ours is like Tom. I've noticed that in Tom, he has them lines too. That as kind of soft as he sings and as gentle as he sings, he's singing some lines that are quite like yeah, quite yeah, gangster. But yeah, no, that was fire. So cool. So cool. Yeah, definitely on the top of the cool list of Radiohead songs and performances. Such a cool performances too. There's something about that setting. Like I say, Hosier, we've seen quite a few people in that kind of setting, but there is something about that setting of music is yeah, it just works well. It's such a great backdrop to be playing a song like that. But yeah, anyway, that's the reactions.